Ramjarians, my name is PanDorX-PDX, of course, and welcome back to the Find a Button map. There's the second one, for some reason, wasn't added to the marketplace. But I'm saying all buttons this time because it took me a while, but I found every button in this map. Now, even though if one of the creators of Razzleberries has not seen my last video, where I actually played this map without knowing where every button is, if you do see this video and saying what's the point of playing the map if I knew where every button was, well, I really consider watching my last Find the Button, which was on this map. I'm still partially sick. Where I didn't know where all the buttons is. In fact, last time, on the very last level, I gave up. Even though I went to create and everything, I gave up on finding the last 3 buttons because I just simply couldn't find them. This run will be different. While though there is a button I need to go and create it for because I simply can't figure it out, every other button I'll be showing you how to do legit in survival. Oh. As you guys also know, I also didn't find a couple of the golden buttons. I actually have... Oh, what just happened? Whoa, lag. Like I was saying, I've actually found all 35. So, this is also another type of guide I've been doing. So lately, as you guys can tell, I've been doing these guides things. I did a guide on the Minecon on abstraction map, where I showed you all 16 wools and all 16 concrete powders. I did a guide for tokens on Razzleberries The Floor is Lava. I showed you where all 50 were. And I'm doing, which I also do apologize because that was one of the videos where my mic was muted and I didn't realize. Which, yeah, it's unmuted. Just had to make sure. Sorry. So this is, if you guys want to play this map and just having a little bit of a hard time, you guys can come to this video and I'll be showing you guys a guide to find every button. So without further ado, let's begin. So on level 1, I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna find the golden button first for you guys, and then I'll find the buttons. If you guys see my last video, you should know where I've already played through all these. So the first golden button, when you start, immediately walk over here and you'll find this stair. Start climbing. You have to parkour, so once you're on the stair, jump to this block, and you have to do 2 corner jumps, as I fail. Jump. Once you make it over here, just simply jump across, drop down, and jump in here. It's hard to see, but there are 2 missing blocks right here. Therefore, you can walk forward and find your first golden button. So the first two actual buttons are located in this little crevice and under this block. So level 2, the second golden button, simple. Just come right here and jump in the lava. You'll fall down through this invisible or this fake lava floor and find your second golden button. Don't worry, that you will land in water. So the next 2 buttons are, so when you start from that when you start, walk all the way over here, and you'll find your first button. And the second one, you actually have to jump up on here, walk around the rim, and jump onto this orange glass block, as long as right here, and your second button is right here. We have to find 3 now. So first, let's find the third golden button. So there is 1 golden button per level. So 35 in total. There are 35 levels. So I'm going to show you guys. So if you look right here, you can see a little hole. Now that might be what you guys think, but if you go right here, that's covered, and that's covered. If I go to this one, that's covered. So obviously, that's it. So you can probably do this on either side, but I like doing it from the side. So you actually have to, I like to momentum just to be safe. Just run and jump to one of these 2. I prefer right here because it's a little bit easier. And just kind of climb up. And this is your third golden button. So the first button, so the next 3 ones, right as you start, walk over here, and you'll find your first one. The second one's kind of across the map. Up, just come over here, go right here, and just jump to see it. And the third one, we actually have to go back up. By the way, if you guys remember in the last video, I actually had to use night vision so I could see. I don't need that anymore, because it's on this side. Because I kind of remember where all the buttons were. Anyway, as you can see, if you look closely, third button's right here. So just go up the waterfall, and from opposite from your thing, so if you see the chest, go on the opposite side. Okay. And just jump and press the button. Level 4. Oh, I forgot to read the names. Level 1 was called Color Resistors. Level 2 is Fiery Dome. Level 3 was Subnautical Anchors. And the one we're on is Acorn Pantry. So to get this golden button, it's actually, you know, surprisingly, if you guys remember in my last Find the Button video, I actually found this one not too strong, or not too hard. But for people who need to know, this is what you gotta do. You have to simply just climb this stone thing. Come on. Okay, fine. We'll do it the other way. Okay. Just be careful, because keep in mind, you can fall off. And once you get to the top, just simply walk forward, and there's 4. That's loud. Alright, so the next 2, this one actually, since you're in the dark, it's hard to see, but there's a button right here where I'm punching. It's hard to see, but as you guys can see, I just pressed it. And the other one is located on here. Or if you're looking at it like straight forward, it's hard to see, but there you are. So level 5's golden button, you have to go to these hay bales, jump to right here, and then jump back onto the hay bales on the upper part, and just simply go into this house. For the next 4, just come over here. The first button is on your spawn. Just go to the left, and it'll be right in this crevice. The next 2, well, next one is under this wagon, or wheelbarrow, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it a wagon. And the third one is actually part of the tire, so just press that. And the last one is all the way over here, here behind this stack of hay bales right in this corner. So level 6 is Neon Reactor. So, for the golden button, just simply walk over here. You can do either side. And just kind of climb up. And I'm on the wrong side again. God dang it. Climb up this one. And there's a ladder climbing down to find your 6th. Now for the first one, right in spawn, just kind of climb up a bit. And you'll find your first one. And then the other one is right across. If you guys look closely, there's actually a missing obsidian block right here. And just look up, and there's your second. Level 7, the golden button. There's paintings. There's paintings. Of course, it's behind the painting. Alright, for the next 3, right from start, go to the right. And the button's right here. The second one is in this crevice. You have to jump to see it. And the last one is inside on the right. Just simply go around and it's right there. Level 8. So let's find this good floor. My phone's going off and I just fell because I got distracted. Come up to the 3rd floor, and in this corner, as you guys see, there's a hole. How do you get there? Well, as I just looked, jump on the fence and jump up onto the bottom part or the slab, and there's level 8. The first button is behind the ladder to climb up to the 2nd floor. And it's on the ceiling, so you have to look up and press it. And the second one is, well, once you climb the ladder, head to the left and try on this wall. Level 9. So to get this golden button, best way to do this is simply start climbing this crane. Not by normal means, you have to climb it by the metal. Oh, and then just simply jump over here. As you can see, we're making our way towards this yellow building. And since I'm making towards this yellow building, obviously it's inside. Okay. So the first button's on the crane itself, or wrecking ball. I think it's a wrecking ball. I think that's supposed to be the wrecking ball. But that's right there. The second one's on this orange thing. It's just, you don't need necessarily, but it's easier to jump and grab it. And the last one's under this yellow block. You have to drop down in here, or if you're skilled enough. I forgot to read the levels. 7 was called Pixie Puffland, 8 was called Button Toll, and 9 was Bit Omen of Buttons, and we're on level 10, which is a boss level, which we have to find 5 buttons. And which is Button Unknown Playgrounds. Huh, I wonder what that's a reference to. I already made the joke. So to find this golden button, climb up to these Lego thing and jump over to this toy missile. I'm gonna guess this is a missile. And jump over to this gray area. You could probably jump over to that blue one, but I prefer to jump to the gray area, then to this blue thing. Don't drop in here or in here. Drop down into this one. We see, as you can see, no pathway, no pathway. There is a little opening. Drop down, and there is golden number 10. Now, on this green block is your first 2. On the side D, go into this corner, turn around, and it's on the D itself. On side C, drop down this little crevice, and as you guys can see it right here. Yep, this one's it. So on this Lego thing, you'll have to jump to see it, but as you guys can see, when you go into this little path dead end, if you jump, you can see this button, and there's 3. Now onto the orange block, as you guys can see, well, I guess it's supposed to be green, red, and blue, but this is orange, so. But it's on top of the A. And this one, and the last one, is again on the C side. As you guys quickly saw, it's right there. Level 11. Buttons and buffoons. So the 2 buttons we're actually looking for the main level is over there. But the golden button is actually on this one. Simply do is just momentum jump to get on here. As you guys can see from over there, there's those 2 little things to get yourself over. These do not. So obviously you have to do that. Go up to partially the 3rd floor, and you'll find a section missing. Just climb down, and there's level 11. So for the buttons on this side, it's on the, where we found the golden button, it's on the side of the other one, located right there. And then for the last one, it's on this balloon type thing on the back. So level 12, which is called Bottom Barrel Alley House, or Ale House, I should say. For the golden button, it's actually in this house. As you guys can see, there's some iron doors, and if I open these, you guys can quickly see it. Which, I guess you could do that, but I'll show you the actual. I'm going to quickly grab one on. Actually, I'm just gonna grab a 16. Okay, but to get to it, you have to go onto this edge and jump on these cactuses. There's a hole in the roof that allows you to drop down. Now, this is why I grab the snowballs, because once you get in here, there is no way out. So just grab the snowball. Speaking of cactus, this fake cactus has our first button. Just it's on this one, but I just pressed it, but it's gonna be on this block. The second one's in this house, and no, they didn't do the painting thing again. It's actually on the side of this bed. And for the last one, you have to go to the left around this area and look up to find your last one. Okay, level 13. Make buttons golden pot. Now we're looking for golden buttons. And there's a make buttons golden pot right here. Yeah, of course the gold buttons in there. So to get in there, you gotta parkour. So start on this green flower thing. I don't know. Jump onto here. It's nearly 3 a.m. for me, so I'm tired. Yeah. You have to parkour. Jump over here. Go around here. Jump to this one. Actually, I'm supposed to, let's say 1, 2. Yeah, you can make that. Jump to there. Boom. And then boom. Just simply make around. As you guys can see, well, I guess that one knows, but this side can't. So go up this side, and just simply jump. Oh, I thought I just missed that. Jump over here, and jump on this side, because you can't go on the other. Actually, yeah, you can't go on the other side. But the golden button is on the wall. Those are loud, jeez. Button 1 is on the pot itself. The second one is in this green flower thing. And the last one, you kind of have to parkour too, but jump on this thing, park over here, and I always fail this. Semi jump over here and you'll find it. So level 14, this golden button, I'm sorry to say this one's kind of sad. See, they could have made it where you could figure out how to get inside here and place in there, but the golden button, as you guys can see from the obvious cut right there, is, well, it's right here. Okay, well, to be fair, to the non-skeptic eye, you could easily pass by this, like not see this, but still, I think this one's just, in my opinion, kind of a nada. So these three buttons, first one can be found kind of the second to last back row in this little crevice from the left. Just boop. Second one's close by. It's actually go kind of near this part of this building. I suggest using, you don't necessarily need this lab, but if you want some extra height, just look straight up, and there's your spot. And the last button, we're on a bunch of solar panels. Of course, we had to hide them on a solar panel. So, this one, no matter what you do, sorry, jeez, that came out of nowhere. No matter what you do, you have to jump and press it, or else you can't reach it. Level 15, the boss, which I forgot to read level 14's. Level 14 is Delight Concentration. Button, Adiago, or Adiago, no, Adiago, whatever, in B minor. So, to get this golden button, actually, I'm going to show you, I'll grab it. I was going to show you one location of one of the regular buttons and just get that out of the way, but I'll show you the golden button first. So, to get to this golden button, you can't climb up this side because there's no ladder. So you have to go on the other side, climb a ladder, and walk across these keyboards and get to this one, and then jump to over here. And as you guys can see, this has a little platform. I thought it was a little bit more up, but no. It's actually in this crevice. And there is 15. So button 1 is located under this music note. Button 2 is behind these two blocks under this peg. The third one is behind the ladder, directly behind it, on the ceiling. The fourth one is just kind of more in front. You have to kind of go one block towards the right. To get to it. Button 5, you have to jump onto the side and jump onto this little, what's a trope? I don't know what's going on. I'll like talk for a second, so I don't need to cough. But it's in this trophy thing. And the last one, you actually have to go back onto the side of the golden button. And it's right there. Level 16. Golden button. So golden button. You have to climb up. And we're in a fridge, by the way. I did first think it was a freezer, because I saw those yellow things, which I now think is yogurt instead of ice cream or popsicles. But you got a pizza that's not on a plate, which is unhealthy. Or, well, pizza's already unhealthy, but unsanitary. But you got an apple sandwich, orange juice. I don't know. Now I'm getting hiccups. Anyway, jump on the pizza and jump across. Now you have to kind of you have to kind of jump across twice to the last egg. As you guys see, this one is raised up, and none of these other corners are raised up like this one. So jump up, and inside the third egg is your golden button, making 16. The first button is kind of behind this ice barricade. The second one, on the pathway up, before we go up, actually go behind it, and on this block, it's hard to see, but the button's right there. A lot of these maps are dark, so if needed, I don't full out say put yourself in creative and stay there, because they do fully intend you to play this in adventure, which is why I am. But if you want to, I'm not suggesting you should, but if needed, if you absolutely have to, and if you can't see in the dark, like your brightness is not up, if that's the case, I do recommend night vision. So the golden button, by the way, I'm going to say this again, this really makes me uncomfortable. We're in a mouth. Anyway, the first button, or the golden button. So, as you guys saw, I checked every single, I checked every single one. Can't go there. Can't go to that one. There is one on the button locations. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't go into this one. But it's actually in the last one. So, yeah. Jeez, you weren't loud. Anyway, so the first button is on the tongue. On the second button is behind the uvula. And the last one is on the gum in the back corner. So level 18. So I recommend momentum. It is possible. Momentum to there. It is possible just a normal run, but if you want easier, kind of momentum, and from that corner jump to this bottom part of the stairs. Climb up to the top and jump through the gate. Now you're in this area. There's this little thing. Just climb down it, and there's level 18. So the first button is on the left. After when you spawn, walk over here, and just when you get to right here, just immediately turn the corner and you'll find it. So when you're moving along, actually go on the other side, and behind this couch is the second. The third is, as you guys can see, right up there. You can jump on there. Oh wait, yes you can. There's actually another way in, which we're going to use. Anyway, that's button number 3. It is on the... You have to look up to find it. Anyway, the last one is actually in here, so just might as well just drop down instead of all the way around to that. Anyway, I just highly suggest taking it back. And it's on the chain of the lion. Why lion? Oh. Golden button for number 19. Just jump, and there we go. Boom. And there is 19. So the first button, as you guys see, I went to right. Oh, jeez. I went to the right, and it's from this tower thing. Wait, hold on. We got that flag, that flag, that flag. So I think that's that might be either. Actually, I'm not gonna. That I believe is China, or is that China? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna. If that's not the right flag. If that's not the China flag, I feel so bad. Anyway, it's behind this tower in this corner. Best reference is to look at all the corners. It's on this corner, or 2 blocks under this bush thing. That also looks like a little smile. The second button is when you get to this entrance, go to the left, and it's going to be, you have to turn around when you get to like right here, kind of turn them around immediately and you'll find it. The third one is in the same area, except go up the stairs and go to the right, and it's behind this pillar. Boom. And the last one, I'm just going to do this, is back at the start, and this time go to the left, and like literally when you go right here, just literally go to the left, and you'll like literally walk in front of it. The boss of level 20, and I keep not really. So level 16 was button drawers. 17 was dental troubleshooting. Zoom in, which is an in for zoo, I guess, for level 18. 19, even though we're at the White House, it was called Nuclear Button Forum, and we're on Buttress Warehouse. We're finding 7 buttons this time. And as you guys can see, from way over there, you can already find one. But we're going to save that one. Instead, let's go over here. Actually, no. Go on the other side if you want to do this easier. Also, a nice little trick I recently learned is that instead of trying to go through the center and can't get up, you have to jump, or like these sides. Just kind of go between the two, and done. Anyway, jump over here, and you have to do some parkour, but you gotta corner jump quite a bit. There we go. Now, if I passed it. As you guys can see from this one was raised down a bit, as from this one was not. So You needed to go on this side. Anyway, just go on either side, most likely that one or the top. And once you get to the top, there's a hole. And we're gonna try. Haha, skill. There is level 20. Alright, for button number 1 and 2, we're gonna head over to this blue container. So the first button is gonna be at the end of this pathway in this crevice of the blue container. But the second one, just immediately turn around. So there's two right then and there. Number 3 is the red containers, or actually, next to the red container. It's on this crane. So when you jump over here and jump on the top, immediately turn around, crouch. When you turn around like this, go towards the left, and you'll see it. Boom, there's 3. Now, as you guys saw, number 4 was on the red container. So just kind of make your way to the red container and press it. Boop. Okay. Back on this side, on the bottom level, and on from here on the right, you'll find this X, which is actually not supposed to be an X, but I'm going to count it. It's the buttons on the back wall. Preferably go on this last red block. Go up if you want, and just look up a bit, or if you're down here, look straight up and you'll find it. That is 5. So I would show you guys number 6 up there, but number 6 we're actually going to go right here. So when you, behind these stairs is this pillar, and kind of go onto the left side, and it's on this second little block thing. It's right there. It's that one. Alright, we're gonna go up to the upper level and jump onto this crane. It is on the crane, but it's not gonna be like immediately turn around. It's actually just go to the end of the crane, don't jump off. Just crouch and you'll find it at the tippy top. That is 7 out of 7. 21. So this was the first one I could not find. I actually did this in for 20 minutes and gave up again. Of course, my third time looking through this map, I found it immediately. This is how you get it. So first off, when you start, jump up here and walk over here and go to here. Then immediately turn around and corner jump. So jump to there to here. Make sure you don't hit your head on this, because you can, and it's not fun. Then turn around and jump to this block and jump onto here. And when you get to the top, jump over here and then just walk around till you get to this tree. Immediately jump down onto this log, turn around and walk back towards this wall, turn left, and you'll find this hole. Of course, jump into it and follow it to find number 21's level, which is Button Quail's Egger Nest. So the first button is inside this yellow and orange egg. So you guys can see it's right there, but just so you guys know. Also, this, I don't know what this stuff is. I don't want to know. But kind of from the entrance, go to the other side. and look up to find it. Then go to from spawn, which I'm not going to reset myself, but from spawn go to the other side till you get to this wall. Preferably go to this corner. When you're at this wall, go to the farthest right and just jump, and you'll immediately see it. As you guys can see, it's right there, kind of teasing you, expecting you to having to climb. But nope, you can just jump and press it. Level 22, which is called Purple Motif. For the golden button, you have to simply go all the way. So when you start, climb up the stairs and go to the right, and climb this set, and jump over to here. Then climb kind of this small pathway, and jump over here. Then you have to do kind of small corner jumps. Then you get to these end rods, drop down into this one, and then jump onto this to make it somewhat easier, and then jump across, and then just simply jump down onto this big platform, where behind this pillar on the back wall is your golden button. So the first button, it's hard to see, but it's right there. I'll climb back up so you guys can get a better look. But it's on this block on the side. So when you climb up this set of stairs, go to the left and head to this little I'm going to call it a statue, and just kind of jump and you'll see it. Just press it. Now the next two is boring because they're like directly next to each other. So the third one's in the corner right here, and then go like three cross, and you'll find the last one. Yeah. Golden button number 23. You have to climb. So when you go to the left, go to this tree, past this one, go to this one, all the way towards the edge of the map, or this level, and start climbing from the backlog. Once you get here, it actually took me a quick sec, but simply just drop down, go a corner walk, and as you can see from this leaf, there's room to jump up, and there's a hole, which means this is level 23's. He's went with the World Pure Bayou. Butchering that for level 23. So the first two buttons are actually on trees, but they're opposite sides. The first button is on here. Jump. Now you could neo jump, but just simply jump and press. It's on that block. It's just easier to do that. And then the second button is actually onto this tree on the opposite side of the map, and just simply climb up, then immediately kind of turn to your left and you'll see it. Boom. And then for the last one, kind of head towards the back of the level, and it's on this pillar right there. Take another drink. I'm doing a lot of talking. 24. So for this golden button, which is located on this one, we're gonna go towards this yellow. This will still hurt you, so you crash real quick. jump across, and start climbing. And actually, I was wrong. Oh no, I can't make it. Don't worry, I have a simple fix. I'll do the way that I know how. So stay. Sorry. It's 3 a.m. now. Anyway, start climbing over here. Not only will you find this first button, which we're gonna save, just jump over to this tree. Well, do I call this a tree? I don't know. And simply walk across, get to the last block, and jump across to the other tree thing. And then you can just simply jump onto it, where you can find your golden button. So, like I said, you can find the first button on top of this tree. The second one is actually underneath this flower thing. And the last one is actually in the same place as this tree, but on that tree. And take to it and kind of just jump up, preferably just to right here. And then you have to corner jump to yeah, you have to. Oh, never mind. You can just do that too. I'm doing the hard way. But anyway, just climb up. And you'll find it. 25, the boss, chessboard checkmate. Which I just realized. The last that was called Butolon 3. This is a big map. 7 buttons. Oh boy. First, the golden one. To find the golden one, head to the white chess pieces. I swear to God if my thing crashes. From all these pieces, this one is the most peculiar, which I want to say that's either I want to say that's the king, but I could be wrong. Anyway, this piece has a little, I guess, chipped, so you're able to jump onto it. Now, I thought you had to go one of the ways. I first tried that way, but I was wrong. Go to the right and jump across. Then do one, go onto the other side of this piece, jump across one more time, and as you guys see, there's a ladder. Go down, boom, there you go. The first button is hard to see, but it's on. It's weird. This block. It's hard to see. I'm trying to show you guys as much as possible. This is why you guys can see it. It's right there. The second button is actually on. I passed it. It's on this one. No, it's. Oh, wait. I'm being me again. Okay, fine, we'll do this one. The second button is located on the other side, bit more towards the left instead of the right. And boom. It's on this block I'm standing on. The line I was thinking of, right in front of my face, just hard to see. See, it's right there. Heading back to the white pieces, because there's actually an arrow button. So the piece we went down, which was that one, where actually A is going to go back one piece down below on this block, as you guys can see right there. Then we're gonna go onto the back side. Wonder who's gonna win this game of chess. This is really freaking cool. By the way. Anyway, all the way towards the black side. On the block before it turns, so the corner, it's on this block. It's trying to see if I can get a better look. Just take my forehead for it. It's right here. And then for a black piece, head to the third piece in from the back. You should find it. If you guys look in the corner, you see the U's. That's where the button is. Right there. And then the final button's on the black side on the back. And it's located on this one. As you guys can see, it's right here. Finally, something bright. Level 26, switched rapids. The golden button, you have to climb. Yay, climbing. There's quite a bit of climbing in here. Okay, we're gonna go to the third level. Okay, because it's not on the third level. God damn. Actually, at least I'm pretty sure it is actually, but it's on the second. Okay. From the second. Ow. Sorry, actually this is the third. From the second, from the third, I keep forgetting this. You gotta look closely, but there's a hole in this part, as you guys can see right here. I'm going to jump into it, and there is level 26. First button from where you spawn, just go backwards, climb up, and go towards this side. And it's right there. There. You guys can see the under shadow of it. It's right there. Second one is actually on this side. If I do this, you guys can kind of see a little stone picking out. Ow. But it's right there, as you guys can see from the highlighted. Try to do this without being touched by this poison. Okay, I gotta climb it. Climb up a level. And then, from right, you guys can see the shadow of it right here. But it's right here on this block on the side. And then for the last one, gotta go to the very tippy little top. Well, I guess it's not little. Go to the top. Head all the way towards the leftmost side. And it's located right next to this water. Boom. Level 27 is Wicker Still Life. So this one's clever. So immediately there are a watermelon, grapes, 2 apples, 2 drinks. Never mind, a drink, 3 bananas, and 3 pears. Not these 2, but that last pair over there has the golden button. At first I didn't know how. I thought you had to go look around the grapes to find a little, like, piece down or something. Can't find it. But then I saw the chest and I was like, huh, you know what? So this is what you gotta do. You have to jump onto the chest and onto the grapes, as I failed to show that. Then kind of climb the grapes, jump over here, jump down, and jump to this apple, and then kind of jump to the other apple to the pear, and then on the top of the pear, climb down inside, and press your button. The first button is actually on the grapes. It's located on, okay, from this chest, it's the second one on the right. So it's right, about there. Second one is on this pair right here. Simply drop it. And as you can see from that gray stone button on this gray pair, is your button. Then, heading all the way back to spawn, go behind the watermelon, onto the blanket, and go a bit more to the left, and it's on this white block. 28 back in the dark, but this is called Glow Moth Cocoon. We are going to climb. So, from start, head over to this area and climb up. Once you climb up, jump across to this other moth. Yeah, this other glow moth. There's one of the buttons you need. And jump over to this vine. This is vine. And climb up a bit. And you'll find this glow moth. And simply jump on it. Go around, and you can see it. There's the golden button. Jump across, and 28. So where we climbed up is actually where our first button is. So simply go across, and on the other one, where the sideways button was, under this block, it's hard to see. Buttons right there. You're gonna have to look down a bit. Speaking of down, come over here, and if you go right here, you can find your second button. And then the one we saw is your last one. Just simply climb up, climb the glow moth, and it's on its wing. Crystal Grotto. For this golden button, as you guys know, when I was in the videos of this, I immediately went towards it. But to go here, to go there, simply follow this railroad. Once you get here, just kind of follow a bit. Instead of going forward, we're on 29, so next level will be a boss. But instead of going forward, go left. Once you go left, just keep going straight till you get to the end. Then climb. Now, I like to do, to make this easier, is climb all the way to the highest point of the wall you can, and then drop down to the lower part, and then do that until you get to this purple crystal. And then jump over here, and just kind of walk around until you get to this wooden area. Then climb up, jump to this crystal, climb a bit more, and that's how you get to this golden button. The first button is actually on this crystal, on the right. Second button is actually on the left, on this rock, located right here on this part. The third button is kind of below this bridge. You have to, as you guys can see, It's actually a bit below. Where I was looking, taking from this block, back up, look down, and there it is. For this next one, just simply, when you're crawling on this thing, if you look on the side, you can find it. Okay, we gotta get on top of this crystal. No, I'm just kidding. Last button is actually in this burned crystal, this blackened crystal, named obsidian. And it's in this crevice. It's hard to see. I mean, even with night vision, it still became really hard to see. But it's in here, nevertheless. Level 30, the observance. 8 buttons. So to find this, immediately head towards the left of spawn. And don't go for the left, but stop right here and go to this kind of corner area. And you'll find, you'll find this entrance of a ladder. Climb up. I'm climbing. Right. Simply jump over here. Then I didn't know what to do, but this guy's enough from a video, I figured it out. Drop down to the staircase. Ooh. That's interesting. Anyway, you'll find this little parkour course that you have to kind of follow. Till the end. Then once you do that, there's level 30s. For the first one, head over here, look straight up. Wrong one. Go to this one on the right. Go to the... Okay, on the right, go to this back thing, and then on the left of this, look. Look up and press the button. Second one is way over here. Kind of beside this eye. Right there. This is called the observance. Yeah, as you guys can see, it's filled with eyes. Because they're observing. Oh. So we got the next 3 in a row. Well, number 3 is when you're going on this, head over to the left side, and it's gonna be along this wall. Next one's gonna be over here, and as well as on the wall. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit forward than the last one, but there's that. And then the 5th one is gonna be still along the wall, but you have to climb up and go on the side. Number 6 is on the right side of the back wall. In this corner, kind of opposite where the corner is. Instead of it being on that side with the ladder going up, it's on the bottom, on the left side, kind of the right there. Going back on the right side, the left side. I don't know why I got them mixed up. Over here, I passed it actually. Right here, it's hard to see, but in this area, in this block I'm on, if you look below you is your button, it's on the floor. Then the final one, Jesus, it's 3:31. It's gonna be right here on this corner. I'm gonna bring you to this one. So, golden button is below. Jump across, you guys can see it. Boom, 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 boom. 35. to kind of hurry. Okay, so button one is located here. Button 2 is located on this bridge, just kind of go on the side. It's gonna be right next to the stair. Button 3, I'm gonna actually save that one. So button 3 inside this house. So plug it right there. Button 4 drop down. It's gonna be located right on this wall. I'm actually gonna restart, and then button 5 is gonna be located on top of this drill. Right there. Ooh, 4 buttons. I'm gonna show you how to get the golden one first. Okay, so when you go up here, go to the right. There's one of our buttons, just so you guys know. And we jump onto the snake. Have to wrap him around this pillar, because he's going to be useful. Once you get over here, from this other one, jump down. Pardon my language. I found that I should have made it the first time I practice. I don't know, speed run type thing, I guess. Let's see how fast it could be. It's all. Let's see here, 35 levels, multiple buttons. Boom, there you go. First button is right here. Second one is on this pillar. There's 2 on this pillar, but the first one's on this pillar. On the back. Okay, third one, climb up. I already showed you where it was. Yeah. And then the third one, or the last one's actually on the other snake. On the left. So I'll just start climbing until you get to about this level, and you can just kind of look up and grab it. There we go. Okay. Button cell. I forgot to read them. Power core, serpentine, stairwell, button cell. So golden button, go on this side. Really gonna climb in the staircase. But instead of fully climbing up, when we get to right here, we're gonna immediately turn around and jump onto the rail. If I can do it. Jump on. Come on. Okay, fine, we'll go a little bit up. There we go. This guy's good. There's a little hole in the wall right there. And just kind of jump over here. Boom. Jump down. Okay, yeah. We made it. And there we go. Okay, 7 buttons. I know where they all are. Button 1 is on this control machine. It's right there. I'm just trying to hurry this up. Second, third, and fourth button are next. So second one, it's gonna be back here. Just jump down here. It's right there. If kind of follow this upper path. Oops. Path until you get to here. Then just drop down to find 3. And then on the way to the golden button, I'm going to kind of go near the top and drop down onto here to find 4. Then going on the other side, in this green pipe, Mario and buddy, is your button. Then right down here is 6. Then we gotta go, and then we gotta climb up and go on the actual inside. gonna be on this one right there. Okay. Before. So, golden button. Boom, boom. So to get to this golden button, you have to simply jump, 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 get right here, jump onto this elephant, and go inside of him. That seems right. And underneath is this car, button 1. This rock over here has button 2. This tree right here has button 4, or button 3. Button 4 is on this elephant. Baby elephant. Button 5 is behind this giraffe leg. And the last one's behind this baby elephant's ear. So the 10, I'm going to show you the ones I found. Before I get to this button, I'm going to show you the ones I found first. So the ones I found was the button that was located over here. These 10 buttons you can get legit. The other one I found was located over here. Located on this one. Actually, I just realized the past one. Another one I found. So on this one, it's located on this third one. So you go 1, 2, and number 3 has it. 4. Then on this side, on this, the first green dome on this side, spawn has the button. Then over here, sorry, in here was button 5. We got to 7. Keep that in mind. We got to 7 buttons. Actually, I just had some nearly past one. So the 6th button we found was located on this wall. Then the last one, whoops. We found we have to go right on here. It's gonna be on this one right here, so boom, then boom. Now I'm actually gonna go and find it. For one main reason, and just gonna show you guys where I lost, where I couldn't find that. So, the first one I couldn't find was actually on this, yeah, this one. And it's located right here. And then the last two are very similar, but on 2 different ones. The 9th one I didn't find was on this pipe. Just climb up to find it. Obviously, before I show you number 10, I'll show you the golden button. Now, I don't know if they forgot or something, but I can't figure out. I'll grab myself a night vision potion. Just really fast. And I'll grab a splash. So, as you guys see, in Adventure, you walk up and you're met up with this confusing thing because there's a block missing. So obviously you're supposed to do this, but there's something missing here that just you can't climb up. I've checked all sides, just nothing. So towards the end of my thing, I just kind of gave up. I went creative and just kind of flew myself to this block. Then what you need to do is just kind of parkour towards over here without failing. Yeah, I've had hairs. And just kind of go around. And you'll find your last golden button. That is 35 out of 35. The last button that I didn't find was on top of this pipe, right here, right next to the green dome button. I think this is like an hour long, but it is now nearly 4 a.m. So yeah, once you complete the map, it just brings you back to spawn. So yeah, also another little interesting thing, like in the first map, there is this you lose button area. So I don't know how to get it, because at first I thought in the first map it was just unused and everything, but now I know that it's not unused because it's also in the third map, and I don't know, maybe I thought you had to die, but then it kind of respawned me back into the map without putting me, so I thought you had to die a couple times, and that still didn't do anything, so I don't know. Anyway, that's all the button locations, all 35 golden, and how many ever normal. So I hope you enjoyed, and well, actually, I want to show you guys a glitch. So I'm going to start the map. I'm going to breeze through these levels really fast till I get to the dental one. Also, when you finish the game, it clears your inventory. Once you get a gold button, they stay gone. So if you do happen to finish without grabbing a golden button, it will keep your progress, so you can restart without having to grab everything. Where's those kept? No, level 7. As you guys know, in the first map, once you beat it, you couldn't really replay it because every time you hit start, it won't load the buttons for some reason. I even tried placing back the buttons, but the command to make the buttons appear is going to, well, appear. So you couldn't really replay the first map unless you started, like, made a whole new world. But this one does allow you to replay all the maps. Just won't be a problem with one of the levels. But I'll show you once I get there. Let's see. So I believe it's 17 that we have to go to. Yes. Okay, this one, so as you guys know, the button was here, here, and here, but as you guys can see, this says 0 out of 3, but the buttons didn't spawn. If you ever occur to this is where I highly suggest falling out cheating and going to creative and just grab 3 buttons. And because I don't think maybe you can place you can place this. Actually no, you can't. So go to survival and place them on the locations and just repress them. It will count. But you have to place it on the exact location, or else it won't work. We're going to go back and creative. As I show you, we do this, it won't work no more. So you have to place them. So it was on this block, and boom. There you are. So what I highly suggest doing is, where is it? Oh wow, they actually placed it super, well, I don't want to say super far, but definitely not around here. I think it's over here is missing thing. Oh jeez. Well, once you find it, I also have this just before you starting. Go to that level, place the buttons, and then just kind of start. That's way you don't have to worry about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is PanDorX, you guys know, of course. I'm not even going to say my full ending. I'll just see you guys in the next one.